Yo, this Live in the Kitchen, episode 37. I'm in the building. I'm out. Shout out to the sponsors, 48 Hour Records, Girls and Pistols Productions. Shout outs to the Good Chef on IG, Twitter, Facebook. Check his menu. Check him out on Instagram. He always got something that he can show you that he cooking, and the food is good. Island Vibes Cuisine on 675 Blue Hills Avenue in Hartford, Connecticut. Go check them out as well. And the Tobacco Shack is a lounge and a restaurant. Go check them out. Go get something to eat, chill. Check that out, see what's going on in there. And today's topic is going to be about basically like emotion and domestic violence, and do men get a chance to heal from it? Because I know, it's a lot of don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying this in no messed up way, but there's a lot of guys out here that deal with emotional problems and don't know it because they don't get a chance to heal from it, or they don't get a chance to deal with it because it's not nothing for them. It's not nothing or a program or anything for them to deal with their problems. Either they go to domestic violence counseling, go to a counselor. But when you mad, you can't just go say, I want to talk about somebody how I'm mad. But if you actually did talk to somebody about how you felt, it might help you, and they don't even know that. But some people, when you get mad, they just want to shut you down, and they just keep you mad. Not knowing that sometimes you just need to talk and get it out your, get out your head, get out your brain, and it'll be all right for you sometimes. Like, all right, growing up as a kid, as a man, as a boy, and you're in a household and you constantly see arguing, your mom fighting your father or one of her boyfriends, so on and so forth. And then you tell yourself, I ain't going to do that. But then when you actually get into that situation, you're doing it, you like, damn. So it just took everything you said in your childhood and you did it anyway. It happens. But I feel like it's like now school became so different now that I feel like they should add it into school. Pull men to the side, young kids, young boys, and teach them how to deal with their emotions. Teach them how not to get mad, and what's the alternate if they get mad, or what they could do. Because at the end of the day, women don't need to be getting hit on. Nobody don't need to be getting hit on, but I feel like if you're dealing with a person and you see that person get mad, try to talk to them at least. Give them a chance, hear them out. Understand why they mad, or whatever the case may be. If you're not giving a person a chance, you're just shutting them out, you're going to continuously keep them mad because you're not letting them talk, and you're not letting them express how they feel. And it go both ways, men and women. You gotta let them talk. Sometimes talking just cures everything on some real shit. Really do, and people don't even know it. A lot of people take the anger out and start fighting, and then they end up in jail, court, dead, because you couldn't control your rage. Sometimes you gotta control it. Can't let nobody think for you or think of what you're gonna do, or assume that you're gonna do something. Nah, don't give them that option or that satisfaction. You gotta show them that I'm above that. And I'm not here to harm you. I might got loud, I might have raised my voice, or you might not like my tone, but I'm not here to harm you in no way. And I understand for a lot of black men, but there's a lot of different races that go through the same thing. See a household's destroyed by other men beating on them, beating on their mom, beating on their grandmother, beating on whoever. whoever you living with at the time, and they go with all races. It ain't just blacks. It ain't just whites. It's all races and everything. You know, it might not be the same culture, but it's all the same thing. You know, verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical, neglect, all of that, abandonment. You know, all of that is abuse, and people don't understand that. You know, stop abusing people's minds. Stop abusing their hearts. Stop abusing their body, beating on them. You know, stop letting people down. You know, certain things you just could do if you really want to do it and you want to change it. You gotta change your narrative and stories in life. You can't just let somebody assume that, oh, yeah, nah, I'm about to hit this person, I'm about to do that. Nah, don't do that. You know, just figure out a way to talk about it and come to some type of agreement. And if you ever feel like you about to go to the next step, just find a way to walk away from it without it escalating to the next step and going there. You know, everybody make mistakes, but it's what you learn from them. And that's a fact. What you learn from your mistakes is what determines the outcome. If you ain't learned that from your mistakes, then you're going to continuously keep doing them. You know, I done made some mistakes and I learned from them, and I'm moving past them. Because a lot of the problems that I had don't even have nothing to do with relationships or anything. It had to do with family, you know? And if you could identify what your problems, and what everybody need to identify what their problems is, you'll be all right. You'll really be all right. You can't bring another kid in the world or have kids in the world and just showing them BS and making, telling them it's all right to hit this person. Nah, explain to them it's all right to hit a person, but when is the appropriate time to do so. Not just because you want to do it, or just because you don't like a person, or whatever the case. That's hate. Hate is a form of abuse too. You gotta know that. You know what I mean? So everything you gotta, you just gotta look at the outcome of stuff, because domestic violence is getting worse and the rate is going up, and they are putting people in jail for it. And if you continuously keep doing it, you're gonna find yourself in jail doing 5-10 years. You know, you don't want to keep being a repeat offender, then you're in jail for the shit. Like, it won't justify no answer to me at all. At all. You gotta be able to control yourself, and control yourself at all times, and conduct yourself even in an argument. You gonna agree to disagree? Just do that and leave it alone. You ain't gotta do anything else. You just gotta say what you need to say, and it should be the end of that. And y'all shouldn't even be beefing at the end of the day. Y'all should be on a better note. Or y'all recap it and be like, I'm glad we talked, and you feel better. The other person feel better. And it all worked out in the end. It ain't no harbor feelings. It ain't nothing. Because I just feel like, yeah. And like I said, if you see situations that's real bad, reach out to them outreach centers and helping people in your local city, town, state, wherever you at, and really help. And as well, make sure y'all like, share, and comment, and follow, and streaming on all platforms. Make sure y'all, tune in and listen to this. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that listens. But everybody, hold yourself accountable for what you do. Don't let nobody make you accountable for what you do. Hold yourself accountable. And remember that. Just try your best to keep your hands from touching another adult if it ain't really no real reason to. Whatever choose, keep your heads off the bed. If you know your man ain't gonna hit you, you just hitting them what you hitting them for. Like, that ain't no purpose in it at all. Nobody winning. It's just gonna be a continuous fight. It's a continuous fight, and nobody don't want to keep fighting. That shit get old. It get old, get tiring. Nobody want to argue every day. That shit get old and tiring. For real. But with the young kids coming up, make sure we, instill them right, and make sure that we get them to the point where they not abusing the next set of women in their generation and abusing other things and doing things to people and running wild and not being held accountable for their actions. You got to. It's very important. Very, very important that we do that. Our kids need to see more positivity and less negativity. And I'm going to wrap this up. And I want everybody to have a good day. Make sure y'all tune in, stream, Y'all can also call me at 347-528-7305 if you got any questions and I can answer them. Phone lines is always open. And everybody have a good day once again. And I'm out. Look out. Live in the kitchen.